Hey, it's Alicia with a bit of encouragement for you on this wintry Tuesday morning. I would like to speak particularly to the younger folks, 19 through 25, 26, maybe 18 through 26. I was going to a meditation this morning online, and before I got there, going across my feed, there was a video and a song playing in the background by by XXXTentacion. And I stopped, I yielded to it. And then I went to some of his videos, and then I went over to some of JuiceWrld's videos. I am 52, but my oldest daughter introduced me to and X and JuiceWrld some years back. Took me down a rabbit hole of some of their music and some of their interviews, and I like the young men. I want to encourage you, young folks who yield to this video, to know that the tunnel doesn't last always. It's normal in our human experience to go through the tunnel, to be in the tunnel. That is times where we feel life is meaningless, purposeless, useless, too heavy, too much of a burden, not welcome. We didn't ask for it. All of that. It's human to be in that place, to be in that tunnel, but the tunnel doesn't last always. As I was watching and listening to X, talk about what he talks about, and then sharing during the interview, sharing that he wants to live for as long as he could for the kids. This is what his words, not verbatim, but he wants to live for as long as he could for the kids so that they could see it's possible. So I want to encourage you the way he was encouraging you to live your life. Yes, you'll go be in the tunnel for a period of time, but there will also be times of exhilaration, excitement, joy, hope, meaning, purpose. There will be some bright spots. Yes, there will be the darker times, as people call them, the times in the tunnel, the times of feeling suicidal and ready to get out of here. But there will be the bright spots as well. And I am so glad that my daughter introduced me to Ja. I'm glad she introduced me to JuiceWrld, and that I was able to hear their message and listen to them as young men in their teens, 18, 19, 20, and knowing that they're not, like they would say, like Juice and them say, you're not alone. I was in that place 18, 19, 20, going through, mental health issues. We didn't talk about it as much as you all do nowadays. I was in the 90s, feeling suicidal and feeling the weight of the meaninglessness of life and purposeless and hopelessness and all of that. I didn't have the JuiceWrld and X to turn to. And as a poet, but as a poet, I turned to the writings of Sylvia Plath and Anne Sexton, which was heavy about mental health and depression and that sort of thing, and suicidal thoughts. And those women end up committing suicide. Fortunately for myself, I could travel that path through them. And like X and JuiceWrld tried to be a conduit for you all to travel through and to live vicariously, live out those or share those suicidal thoughts, even tendencies, and then get to a place of, as Josh said, self-awareness and self-love. So before I continue rambling, I just want to offer you a bit of encouragement. Please know the tunnel doesn't last always. We come through and we may go through it again. But there are those bright spots, those hopeful times, meaningful times. So allow yourself to hang around to experience them. Until next time, peace. Thank you for yielding.